Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sunday Berries. Today we have a really exciting swatch, and we are going to be looking into the Michael Harding watercolors. I've been waiting to do this for a very long time, and finally we are here, and I am really excited. One of the things that I am most interested about is that these colors are said to be packing loads of pigment, and I really am looking forward to that. But to give you a little background, Michael Harding is a British artist and paint maker. He's well known for his oils and the excellence with which he works his manufacturing of paints. And that is the same way he has produced these colors. I am really looking forward to this, and I hope you enjoy this swatch as much as I hope to enjoy it as well. But without much further ado, we are going to go ahead and start because honestly, I really cannot wait. The first color is Hansa Yellow Medium. The pigment is PY97. It has excellent light fastness. It is semi-transparent and low staining. Mastone. Wow. Take a look at this. Wow. It is so bright and clear and luminous. Very warm yellow. Beautiful and very pigmented. Diluted. Whoa, I think I may have a lot of water here, but can you see this? I am going gaga, really. Wow, so bright and luminous, really beautiful. The next one up is Turner's Yellow. The pigment is PY216. It has excellent light fastness. It is semi-opaque, medium staining, and granulating. Mastone. Oh my God. I do have visit in the house, so you will hear a little bit of chatter in the back, and you will hear me go gaga with these colors. Look at this. If I thought this was warm, take a look at this Turner's Yellow. It's just like a sunny, bright afternoon. It's just beautiful. Again, highly pigmented, also very bright and clear. They are vibrant. Diluted version. My God. You can see just how it continues to dilute, but it's so beautiful. It's taken my breath away so far. The next one up is Quinacridone Rose. The pigment is PV19. It has very good light fastness. It is transparent, medium staining, and granulating. Mastone. Whoa. Wow, already. God, I already damaged this, but oh my God. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is such a vibrant violet red color. Quite breathtaking. Diluted version. I can see a little bit of granulation or deposit, but I don't see a major granulation here. But it's quite beautiful. The diluted version, it's still strong, and that's because of that pigment load that this has. It's just mind-blowing. I can see the granulation here. It's still very soft and very different than others I have seen. And the granulation here is already starting. It's quite soft, but very beautiful. Another thing, this color for florals, it's just perfect. The next one up is Corinthian Purple. The pigments are PR112, PB29, and PV23. It has very good light fastness. It is transparent and non-staining. Mastone. Wow. Take a look at this color. Isn't this a gorgeous color? My God. It's quite breathtaking. And you can see that transparency coming through as I go down with the color. Stunning. Diluted version. Oh my God. No, this is just gorgeous. Quite an interesting purple. It is very dark yet transparent, and take a look at this beautiful light violet that came out here. Incredibly beautiful. The next one up is Belladonna. The pigments are PV23, PR112, PB29. It has very good light fastness. It is semi-transparent, non-staining, and granulating. Mastone. Wow. The intensity of this color is just amazing. So dark and rich and powerful. Mysterious as well. Just like the name, actually. I find that Belladonna is such a beautiful name, and I do know that it's named after a very poisonous plant or flower. But, oh God, it just gives it an added mystery to the color. Diluted version. Oh my God, no. This is just gorgeous. So this is supposed to be a granulating color, so I'm hoping to see that. But the Mastone is driving me nuts because you can achieve so much with this. You can use it instead of a black, for example, for shadow work, for giving depth into any work that you're doing. This can be such a versatile color as well. Stunning. The next one up is Perylene Violet. The pigment is PV29. It has excellent light fastness. It is semi-transparent and medium staining. All right, so Mastone. Oh my God. And I thought the other one was dark. This one is almost black. Wow. Oh my God, it's stunning. And diluted version. Wow. Can you see that color? It is intense. Wow. This one has me a little bit speechless because it's so dark as a mass tone, and yet while it's dark as a diluted version, it still keeps that strength in the diluted version, but the dark is really dark. It's almost a black purple and quite stunning. I'm very surprised. I am enjoying those perylene colors. They are mind-blowing. At least the ones that I've seen so far. I haven't seen them all. The next one up is Prussian Blue. The pigment is PB27. It has excellent light fastness. It is transparent, medium staining, and granulating. Mastone. Wow. Just like I was expecting, and you guys know I love the Prussian Blue. It has this beautiful quality to it. It's such a beautiful blue. And you can see just how transparent it is. Again, you can see what's behind, and you can start to see how it granulates as well. Diluted version. Wow. Looking forward to the granulation, but I can see it right here. It's gathering there. The next one up is Ultramarine Blue. The pigment is PB29. It has excellent light fastness. It is transparent, medium staining, and granulating. Mastone. Such a beautiful blue. Ultramarine has always been a beautiful blue and really an excellent blue to mix with. And you can see the granulation already taking place, and you can see the granulation here is gorgeous. Diluted version, almost as strong as the Mastone. And the reason is because these colors are just almost pure pigment. This is just incredible. I can't even begin to explain what this looks like because it is breathtaking, really. The next one up is Perylene Green, and as you can see, I forgot to write green, but I will write it afterwards. The pigment is PBK31. It has very good light fastness. It is semi-transparent, medium staining, and granulating. Mastone. Oh my God. What have I been telling you about these perylenes? Oh my God, this is almost black, but you can see some of that green if you can look now, right there. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And this can easily be used also as a black. I find it to be quite a dramatic color because it's so dark and mysterious and moody. Wow. Very impressed. Again, the pigment load here is just mind-blowing. Diluted version. Whoa. And you can see how beautiful. Oh my God. You could see it right here, but seeing it in a diluted version is just crazy because it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I do want to see this one granulate. So I want to add a little bit extra there to see what happens. I'm adding just a little bit extra water to see, because maybe I I haven't, oh, maybe I ruined it, but we'll see. We'll see. The next one up is French Yellow Ochre. Pigment is PY43. It has good light fastness. It is semi-transparent, low staining, and granulating. Mastone. Wow. Gorgeous. Quite a beautiful ochre. Diluted version. It's breathtaking. Very delicate and soft, yet so beautifully clear. The next one up is Burnt Sienna. The pigment is PR101. It has excellent light fastness. It is transparent, high staining, and granulating. Mastone. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Look at this granulation already. Very strong, coming in very, very strong. And how transparent it is as well. Beautiful. And diluted. Wow. Beautiful and quite stunning, really. But you can see here the granulation and just about here, but we'll have to wait because some of these are granulating and I see a very delicate granulation to them. The next one up is Cinquasia Maroon. The pigment is PR206. It has excellent light fastness. It is semi-transparent and medium staining. Mastone. Wow, the pigment load is just insane. I am so sorry, but it is crazy. Look at that. Wow. Diluted version. Oh, wow. What a gorgeous color. It's gorgeous as a mastone and as a diluted version. The next one up is Earth of Cyprus. The pigment is PBR7. It has good light fastness. It is semi-transparent, medium staining, and granulating. Mastone. Oh my God. The transparent and semi-transparent colors are fascinating to me. Beautiful. Diluted version. Wow. There's a lot of cars tonight going about. This is a beautiful earthy brown. It can be neutral, although it may seem warm, it can also work as a cool. But it's a neutral brown, it's quite beautiful. The next one up is Moonlight. Pigments are PG18, PB29, and PR177. It has good light fastness, it is transparent, low staining, and granulating. Mass tone. Wow. Okay. This one looks like a purpley blue. It is quite transparent. And wow, I don't know what to make of this one. It's such a beautiful color and unusual. Diluted version. Okay, it has 3 pigments. I know this one is ultramarine blue. PR177, I'm not sure, but I think this one is Viridian. Yes, this is Viridian, ultramarine blue, and anthracynone red. And I think that anthracynone red is mixing with that blue, and it's creating this incredible shift between blue and purple, and it's almost separating. I don't see any Viridian, but I'm sure it's toning everything down. But this is shifting. Let's wait and let it dry, and we'll take a look and we'll discuss these colors because I do have a lot to say. So stick around. And we're back. Everything has dried, and oh my God, these colors are incredible. They are mind-blowing. The pigment load in these colors is completely insane. The original set that I purchased included the Hansa Yellow, the Quinacridone Rose, the Ultramarine Blue, and the Burnt Sienna. All the others I purchased on my own because I was curious. But as I look at the set right now, I mean, as a whole, I think it's quite perfect. I am not disappointed. I think I've got 2 beautiful yellows because the Hansa Yellow Medium and the Turner's Yellow are beautiful, and they are very warm, and they reflect and bring to my mind all these sunny and bright days and beautiful, brilliant flowers, including this Quinacridone Rose and the whole spectrum of violets that inadvertently I did picked pretty well, because if you think about it, we have a Quinacridone Rose, then the Corinthian Purple, it's like a step over, and then Belladonna is getting into that moody area where it's so dark and beautiful and mysterious, but then you end up with the Perylene Violet, which is the perfect shadow color for all of these. and for any other area. But if you start combining these colors and if you look at these violets, they are in perfect harmony or synchronicity. It's just beautiful. The two blues that I have, I did buy the Prussian blue on the side. This one came with the set, and I think they are the perfect combination of blues because they are two completely different blues, and they are very beautiful, and they will be doing different kind of mixes. The only green that I do have is the perylene green, which I forgot to write down, and I have to do that. But I find the perylene green so dark, so mysterious, so earthy, so moody, and that really excites me in terms of things to create, things that I want to create. And to look at these colors is just simply inspiring. The French yellow ochre, it's also a great addition, and from this green you can start mixing different types of green, including if you start mixing with the yellows, you get different types of greens, and with these two blues and the yellows, including even the French ochre, can create interesting greens. And then for the earthy tones, including this perylene green that you might say it might not exactly be an earthy tone. It's quite earthy, and it's also a good mixing color to get to earthier tones. From the French ochre all the way to the earth of Cyprus, I think I've got a really good mix of earthy tones. And even this cinquesia maroon can be used because it is a red. So you can work with it and see what you can get in terms of oranges, for example, if you mix them with yellows. And I just wonder what kind of mix we would get from French yellow ochre and cinquesia maroon, and also with Turner's yellow. And if we do this one with any of the blues, another purple perhaps. And this brown is perfect because it's neutral. It can go either way. And the moonlight, it's also the perfect neutral for me, even though, and I can see it, but it's almost invisible. But if you look at it, it almost separates into two colors. It's like you have some sort of a purple underneath and then blue. The most that you can see is a separation of blue and purple. And I think that's coming from the mix between the ultramarine and the anthracene red. And I think it's a beautiful neutral, which I didn't know it was, and I didn't know it would separate in two colors. So this is quite interesting, and I love it. And because the undertone is very purplish, I think it's going to be a really great addition with this palette because it's mostly a purple palette. Even with the blues that I got and the reds, I think we can get additional hues of purples. And with this green, I'm sure we can get beautiful greens. So this is very interesting because I think for people who love botanicals, this group of colors can really work out for them. But let's not forget that it could also work out for landscapes and even seascapes. I would love to mix these colors and see what I really can achieve with them. And so, departing from the fact that the only colors that came in a set were the Hansa yellow medium, the quinacridone rose, the ultramarine blue, and the burnt sienna, and the rest I just picked because I was really attracted to them. I think it came out really interesting. And if you enjoy purples and creating additional purples, this set or this group of colors can really work for you. And you have a little bit of everything. The only truly thing that you're missing, it's red, but with the quinacridone rose, you can achieve a lot as a replacement for red. And of course, all these colors are meant to be mixed. However, some of them are really beautiful straight out of the tube. The only thing, and I think it's my fault, is that I don't see much of the granulation. Perhaps I used a lot of water like here. I am still blown away, but I do not see a lot of granulation here. I do see it, mind you, I do see it, but it's very soft and gentle. The most impressive granulation, I think it's right here on the Earth of Cyprus, very gentle in a diluted version, and then the Moonlight, which is like, it's like having two colors in one. I am completely impressed. But as I mentioned, I think without even knowing or realizing it, I was picking out colors to make a beautiful palette. And I think this is a really good palette. I think it's going to deliver really good colors when we start mixing them. And I will be mixing this one very soon. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have enjoyed the colors, and I am really pleased. I hope you like it. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this set of colors that I've put together, and which ones are your favorites, or if you're using Michael Harding, let me know how you feel about this brand. And the next time we'll be doing some mixing, because I really want to work with these colors, and I do love to mix. And I hope that if you love to mix as much as I do, you can join me on those mixing sessions that I want to do. And with that said, my friends, thank you for watching. This is Michael Harding Watercolors. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to this channel, do consider subscribing. I will really appreciate it. And for all of you who have been here with me for a while, thank you for watching again. I really do appreciate it. And with that said, my friends, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another always. And I will see you on the next video. Until then, bye.